What up?
Hi.
What up, Day?
Hey.
Hey.
No, ooh, it's been surprisingly easy.
Oh, you're an ooh.
Yeah. I think we're on... whatever. It's my face. Suppression?
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I wanted to do that one after my other group did T because I figured we could finish it before 6.2, but they all voted on UCOP instead, which is gonna bleed way past 6.2. But it's okay.
Know that.
Hey.
Yo.
I was camping.
Nice. It was good. It was good. We were hanging out with Jordan's mom most of the time, and then we spent like Sunday in Asheville, which is a cool little hippie town. Alright, Kalina's ready.
Yep. Yeah.
Is that a bonnet? Oh my god. Wait, who is this? Whose face is this? Who the hell? Who is this Lala? I do not recognize this Lala.
Talking about?
Look at this Lala.
Oh, usually she has like. I feel like that's the same Lala.
She
Nope,
definitely
sorry,
has a
different.
different hairstyle.
Yeah,
Is it the
different
same
hairstyle,
face?
but
Is it the
gotta
same
be
face?
They usually has glams that are really involved, so I feel like her character's face is less the focal point.
Food, food, food.
Tank stance?
Food. Tank stance. And food.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Man, I thought you were bad at change. I guess I'm really bad at change.
What?
That was out.
Down with you!
south.
Filthy rats!
Hero, go north.
Be gone with you!
Ow.
Center up.
Oh, what do you get?
We need Grano if we're able.
I'm hitting him. I'm dying.
I'm keeping you up.
Thank you.
Wow. Good job, guys. I mean that like sincerely, not with sarcastic.
I only died because I didn't want to kill it too fast.
Okay, thanks, Ray.
Yeah.
Cool.
Who the fuck needs tanks?
In an ultimate. I know you were healing me. Sorry, I wasn't like crying. Like, oh, why aren't you healing me?
He was crying wolf.
I know, you usually, when you cry, it's usually a scared cry, like, I'm gonna die cry.
I had like 3k HP like 3 times. You taught me off every time.
saw.
It was scary. It was scary.
I saw every auto you went to, like, boop, to your whole health bar. Boop.
I'm pretty sure he was eating both. Because he had aggro on both of them for most of it.
Yeah, not have a repeat of that.
Let's see some towers.
The meteor towers?
No.
No, the cooler ones.
Yeah, the cooler one. Meteor towers.
Which meteors?
North south. No, it's not 1-3.
1-3?
1-3. Didn't see a little Miss Twin Tails in the corner there. Jordan's up on A.
Clockwise.
Here.
Thanks, healers.
Takes the list.
Ray got left.
Knockback.
Cool.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released. What? This is the power of light.
Sick. Going south?
What is
Threes
fame?
adjust.
In and then out.
In. Out. Here. Threes, get ready to
In
drop
and
your
then
tower. In. Out.
I think we had one person missing from the stack.
Also have a mitigation.
Also, baited one of the two towers baited.
You guys had fresh shields on you when we took the stack, so
Missed Feint. So a
I
little bit
also
missed it.
missed my troubadour that I shifted there. Yeah, was out.
So didn't addle.
okay. Well, damn. I guess you guys don't hate us.
Yeah.
There's heals. We're missing heals.
And then there were the guys who were going right through the party anyway. Even if we
Oh,
did.
okay.
The
yeah,
Geirskogul
I
was
bet.
mine, but basically there's no time for me to shield that.
No,
So
I
if
got
you're
I
missing-
failed.
Thing is,
Gotta
if we're
remember to press
both
my button.
if we're both like baiting something, then there's no guarantee we can get shields off. Maybe if we swift cast.
We will
Yeah, that's the
mitigate.
only way. Yeah, definitely. You guys do that, please, or we die.
You'll survive if you hit all of your mitigation, but if you don't, no guarantees.
Yeah, we'll do it. It is
Totally.
decided.
I'm just thinking of the best time to use it. Well, it doesn't matter. Right before the... Yeah, I got it in my brain when to use it. Ignore me.
All right.
Mine only comes out like half.
But that was a
before
really
the
good
stack goes off.
That was a really good first pull, though. Like really good.
That was sick. That was sick.
Game day.
Aimed it.
Power is mine.
1-3. Jordan's on 4.
Clockwise.
Right here.
Where are you
Right
guys
here.
going? Where are you guys going?
Fine. Cluna's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Was that
Had
an
to turn
eye,
my
or you
screen back.
guys just...
Sounded like the wrong
spot.
marker.
Yeah.
Onwards.
Oh, words.
Where are you guys going?
The sunset.
Power is mine.
East-west. Jordan's on C.
Clockwise.
Thanks, healers. Whoever's north, go right.
Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you when you're released. This is the power of
I'll
light.
still die. I thought that I was gonna die.
You scared me there too.
One's adjust.
Out and then in.
Deeper down, Jordan.
In. Was that a missed tower?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was mine. South.
Give me 1 sec.
The other 3 went to B.
And D.
Yeah, who went to B?
I don't know. I don't know who the other 3 was. You're on the... I knew you were a 3 because I always just find one person who has the same number as me and I hover over them to make sure that we have same or different US.
Thought I was kind of positioned on the side and not in the front, so I thought that meant I would be good to go over the side, but...
No. I had down arrow, right? That's why
Ray said ones adjust, so I thought that we were all high jumps.
The ones were high jumps.
Yeah, we were 3s.
I know the ones were... Wait, no, I
No,
thought
the
that
ones
Ray
had,
said the ones adjust, so I thought that meant that y'all had elusive and
Oh yeah, sorry.
shatter. And that all 3s had high
Yeah.
jumps.
No, all 3s were different. The 3s were different.
Sorry, all ones were different. Yeah, all ones were different.
All 3s were different too.
I'm
Is
ready.
that possible?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
twos were
Yeah.
probably the same, I assume.
Yeah. During that first poll, I'm not sure who else needed to adjust, but 2s also needed to adjust during that first poll.
Yeah, I know for a fact I had the down arrow and I had a 3. And I saw you and you had the middle. And you had a 3. Because I saw you positioned to the side and that's why I was just like, Jordan, I have down arrow. But it probably wasn't obvious in the moment.
Yeah, it caught me off guard too.
Power is mine.
1-3. Jordan's on D.
Glory is mine.
Counter.
I hope I don't get outside.
DPS out.
Okay, I'm gonna go right.
Knockback.
Thank the 12.
Wait, for what?
Very nice.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and your race.
Cool.
A little too fast.
Out and then in.
Out. In. Twos.
Out and then in.
In.
Now, LB3 if you can. LB3. Oh!
Oh, that's cheap.
It's the auto.
That's cheating.
That auto was so stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was big. Axe. Whatever
You know
else the
I'm
kids
wrong.
say.
Was your
Yeah.
Feint even up, Lendrick?
My troop wasn't
Yes.
up. I think we killed too fast, so I'll just shift it back again.
Oh, we're gonna have to hold DPS.
Lightly.
Knows how to do that.
Full DPS for what?
No, I don't think so.
For mitigations.
No, I
No,
can
it's
shift it back.
impressive.
Troubadour's timing is pretty generous there.
Could find my own tower.
Power is mine.
2-4. Already on 4.
Counter.
We're going south.
Thanks, healers. Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you at your release. impossible.
And actually might not be open in time. It's gonna stink. It's gonna be really close.
Threes adjust.
Out and then in.
Out. In.
South was missed.
Damn.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Throwing it back. I'm dead. It's alright. Oh,
But how you survive those, you just do.
I jumped in place.
No.
It's Ping Zapper, actually.
Not the first time.
1-3. Authority on 1.
Lendrick's mid. Lendrick's mid. Groups.
Glory is mine.
Hunter.
I'm going north.
Ping Healers.
Nope, I'm going south.
Big middle. Oh, I meant, sorry. I meant you didn't, sorry. It's not clear.
Knockback.
Meteors are too close near 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my communication wasn't clear. I was saying to take middle. I didn't say a name though, or like myself.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take the blame for that one. It wasn't a curse, but it was closer based on that. Yeah.
If
I'll
it's
be more clear.
I should just I should have just I knew there was one directly at A, but I also didn't want to miss the meteors. You know what I mean? The first set.
The power is mine.
North-south. Jordan's on 2.
Oh no! Oh no!
I tried to move. It wouldn't have mattered.
Sorry, I had like a small lag spike right there, and it screwed with my tank, but my invuln.
Oh, 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 oh.
Power is mine.
2-4. Jordan's on 2.
Clockwise. EPS out.
I'll go left milk. Knockback.
Oops, I guess.
Must have been a meteor, I guess, right?
It looked
No
like
idea.
mine, but
I feel like the one on Dan blew
yeah,
up.
it looked like southwest on me. Sorry. Thought I did normal things.
I
Apparently
didn't
not.
even see the explosion. I just saw people get pushed and I saw the life bars just go.
I just saw the meteors weren't there, so I'm assuming they blew up.
I didn't. Yeah, my game didn't even display the blow up.
2-4. Jordan's on C.
Clockwise.
Thanks, healers.
Knockback.
Come in, my knights. I shall bury you in your release. This is the power of light.
Pretty good.
Ones are different.
Out and then in.
2 right.
2 left.
Out. In.
Oh no.
Out and then in. Shuv is not back up. Oh, would have just came up like right in time.
There was all sorts of things that went wrong there.
It mostly looked like the person with back shot the one was angled wrong. Because
Yeah.
South Percy was taking South Tower, ate that too.
Wait,
Yeah.
which one was angled wrong? Was it one of the ones?
The down arrow, number 1.
Oh man, then I must have positioned myself incorrectly. I thought I faced out because I was freaking seeing directly, what was it, west? Like out away from the boss, but it must have snapshotted me earlier than I thought.
From the way the tower was, you would have been facing upwards towards north.
Yeah, I would just watch the timer and just give it a little leeway just for now.
Yeah,
Kind of like towards the corner, the northwest corner. Is what it kind of snapshot you to.
right. I'm trying not to attack at all during that point so that I just focus on the mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But clearly I still screwed up that time.
Well, did you though? Do we know that for sure?
D definitely was
He did
facing
one.
the wrong way. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well,
what-
no,
he just wasn't in the right spot. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm fairly certain I was in the right spot. I was just facing the wrong way because I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
adjust.
That's what I meant.
I was trying to adjust so that I looked out, but I probably it probably snapshotted me while I was like twirling around or something.
Yeah, that's most likely what it was.
All right, got it. I'll just if I get it again, I'll just like stare at one place like the top. Right, food check.
Are you legacy or standard?
I'm legacy. That's why.
That's odd. So usually I face my camera the way I want my character to turn, to be able to bait the jump, and when it hits like 2, I just flip my joystick up.
You're a controller player and you play on standard?
I don't.
Oh, well, I was like, that's kind of.
I was curious because turning your character on legacy is pretty easy.
Right. So when
you can face your camera the way you want to
so
face.
when you turn your character on legacy, it spins a little bit. So I must have snapshotted me as I was spinning around.
I want to clarify something.
Yeah.
Hero, you do know if you have the down arrow, right?
Right.
And you're on D, and you need to set a tower, you need to face the boss, right? You need to face B.
No, he doesn't.
Yes. Oh no.
He
no.
doesn't.
I have to
He
face
faces
away from-
outwards.
He faces
I face
away from the boss.
Yeah, he said it correctly.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
because
very beginning.
it hits behind me.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
were right. You're right.
Or places behind him. Yeah.
Yes.
And if
yes.
you're up, you
yes.
face the boss. Okay, just making sure.
Here's another idea if you don't want to turn your camera around when you're on D, please press controllers, is when you see 2, just hit down on your joystick because your character will flip to face the opposite way.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
If it
Yeah,
helps,
that
just
should.
point your debuff arrow in the direction you want it to go.
I
Right.
think he knows how to
Yeah, that works too.
I think he knows how
Yeah.
to do it, you just gotta watch his timer.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird. I'm looking at it, and like his character is like facing away, but like I'm watching him auto.
Oh, target yourself then.
Oh
Like,
well, I mean, like
it's probably just
even if I
flying up,
even if I face away, I auto if I'm close enough to the boss.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, I'm being, like,
auto
untargeted or something, but yeah.
Legacy won't turn the character. It shouldn't anyway, because mine doesn't turn when I auto.
All right, let's just try.
Maybe there's a setting or something for that. I don't know.
Not. I think if you're attacking something, Legacy will switch you, but you'll switch back.
Legacy doesn't switch your character. Well, it shouldn't.
So just do to the thing you're targeting and you're attacking.
Power is mine.
North south. Jordan's on C.
Counter. EPS out.
EPS.
I'm at the wrong spot. I'm sorry, Jordan.
knockback.
I'm being silly.
We did
today.
it.
This is the power of light.
Going south.
3 right.
Out and then in.
Out. In.
There one off the edge of the field.
There wasn't one on D.
Yeah, I thought I saw one at the edge of the field on B.
Maybe B faced outward instead of facing boss. I don't know.
Yeah, I meant on D. There wasn't a tower on D.
Yeah, with B with the result of B facing the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll have to check on break about the auto thing.
I think. Hold on. I feel like I did something stupid because I had down arrow, but I went to B, but I turned around, so mine should have gone on D anyway.
Oh.
I had down arrow. I'm pretty sure I had down arrow.
So then it was me. Yeah, I'm stupid.
And for auto attacks, that was a change a long time ago, I think.
Auto attacks don't turn you to the boss.
Yeah, they're
They shouldn't.
apparently
If they do, then there's a
360
setting
degrees
for
around
it.
you, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I know long ago I had a setting where I turned it off, so I didn't turn for it.
I think that was legacy. I don't know. If I
Or legacy.
want to do anything, I just treat it like stillness, right? I know it's like going too far, but I just target myself. So I feel like that's the only way I'm safe.
I was
That's
able
what
to
I
get
do
a,
too.
I was
Actually.
able to get a screenshot of Hero from that poll in Raid discussion channel. I think he was his time he was definitely turned early enough. I just don't think he was turned precisely. He was also standing too far outside of the boss.
Yeah, he wasn't precise on the turn, 'cause it did go into the hitbox of the boss, but it wasn't on B, is what it was. It was more towards C,
Oh yeah, he wants to.
so it
be
wasn't the right direction.
Yeah, Hero, did you catch that?
Hero? Hero?
Wait.
Hero?
Yeah, sorry, my daughter came in here asking me something.
Cancel that
What's
poll.
that? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I linked the screenshot in Raid discussion. On that.
That was
poll
my
where
bad.
you're trying to
I got
figure
a little
out-
distracted by my daughter.
Are you with us now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I linked the screenshot in Raid discussion. Yeah, we were thinking it was timing, you just turned too late, but you didn't turn too late. You just didn't turn precisely enough. You were not facing the boss, but you were you weren't perfectly
on an angle.
180 degrees.
So what was that one? Okay, so it was I
So
was just facing the wrong way.
You were
Yeah.
so you were supposed to face west. You from the way that tower's placed, you were facing more. You kind of were facing the corner towards northwest.
I see. That's why
It's
it didn't appear
yeah.
at C.
Yeah, basically.
It was in between. It was
okay.
mostly between C and D.
Okay, you know what? At that when the tower stuff starts happening, I'm just gonna start positioning myself and not caring about my rotation at all.
And stand
For
on
now.
the outside of his hitbox.
Yeah, you need to
For
be.
now, yeah.
You need to be
Like-
in between the two rings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see
imitation
that little
rings is
arrow is
perfect.
in the screenshot? Behind
Right.
that little arrow, yeah.
Got it. I'll try to like pay more attention to that instead of any damage I might have to.
Okay, we can figure damage out later when we get
Right,
past
yeah.
the second one.
Got it. Get to the next when we get to the next mechanic. Got it.
Just create a new LB.
Don't know.
Yeah. Okay. It's not in there. So you are right.
Hilarious that auto attacks for 360. What is this game?
No, I was checking the settings. It's not in there, so no longer.
I know. I'm
charging
just
you.
laughing. That's funny.
I bet you it's because a bunch of World First Raiders had like macros to point towards the boss.
Hilarious.
Power is mine.
1-3. Nope.
East west. East west.
East west.
Oh, that was way off.
Good. Oh no, it's not all good.
Yeah, my bad. It's always the fucking guy with the white ponytail that I can't see. Sorry about that. That's 2 times tonight. I don't know what's
That's all
wrong.
good. Call us for a
I saw
reminder.
three.
I
legit
It's
saw
better to die.
them.
It's better to die earlier than later.
Also
There
true.
was also other mechanics too, where you had to look away from something, and if you're supposed to, not everyone got away from the boss during like last expansion. So if you were too close, your character doing a 180 back towards the boss was just dumb.
So in regards to the in regards to the auto attack being a 360, I believe there was an option where if you use if you do something like a GCD, there's an option that lets you
I just thought it was funny.
face the boss immediately when you use a GCD, and you can turn that off. But if you turn that off, you have to like manually face the boss yourself. So most people don't use that.
We should probably pull again.
Yeah. There was also one for autos too, but that one was taken out. And most people keep the one on for regular
I
hits.
thought that was just an issue
Unless to
for
fight the
casters.
Manzit. No, it was useful for tanks when they had to pull the boss away with an eye, same as melees.
Power is mine.
East west. He's on C. I'll go down. I'll go down. I'll go down. I'll go down.
Down, down, down. Down.
After you. No, after you. No, after you.
Yet I'm the one who suffered.
Yeah, sorry. You made it though. Like, oh, well. I take it back. I just saw.
He's being a gentleman. He's going last.
Glory is mine.
Counter.
Thanks, healers.
Knockback.
This is the power of light.
That's a brutal damage down, my god.
It's still going.
2 minutes.
Time don't get it.
I forced it on him, I think, by accident.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, let's focus up.
I'll take 2. Nope, never mind. 2 right. Out and then in.
Out. In.
Oh shit.
No!
I was a tiny. I could have been higher to A, but I was pretty tight to A.
Oh, those would too. You don't have to drop your towers away. You could drop it on the hitbox.
I baited mine wrong, but at least nobody was hit by it.
Are you talking about 2s on the hitbox? 2 you should not drop on the hitbox, if that's what you were.
I do it all the time.
You want the edge of your tower to be so
yeah,
close to the hitbox.
I align
You don't
myself
want it to
with
be on.
the number and the hitbox. 4 and 1.
Oh.
So it's wide enough for the people who are stacked north, so.
You're not standing on his hitbox when you drop your 2.
I'm on the edge of the hitbox.
When you drop your 2?
2's had Spine Shatter and Elusive, so definitely not an adjustment you want us to be making with that. If we had high jump, then absolutely, but not for...
I see what
Spine
Ray's
Shatter.
saying though, is that like if he had the backwards one, he would be on the boss's hitbox nearest to D, but he would aim his jump towards 1, and that still successfully puts it where it has to be. I see what he's saying. It's an okay way to do it.
Okay. Yeah, as long as the circle for 2 isn't, because it'll hit A. But yeah, sure. One of the 2 was really close to A, and I got knocked into the wall.
As long as it's not too close to the people soaking the 1 towers. And people at A. You want it in between.
I wonder if that was mine. I was baiting at D, so mine should have been on B side.
Yeah, that's the one that hit
I
me.
baited
Again,
mine.
I could have been tighter to A. I was like standing like just on the outside of the A circle. I was pretty close.
No, I could
I
have just
could have
made
been
an effort
tighter.
to be. No, I just need to scoot in a little bit more. And what happened was that the second set of stack people took a Geirskogul to the face.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
I
Sorry.
mean, my
I
guy
see
sure
you.
rolled quite a drop,
Was it yours,
so-
Milk? Yours, Geirskogul?
It was, yes, that's why I said no, because I saw it.
No.
I'm not gonna
very
know what
eyes.
the hell that means. If I'm not
I'm just filling you in. Just filling you in.
okay.
Oh my hair, food.
Alright, sounds like we know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Perfect cards. Perfect cards.
Not perfect.
That was great, yeah.
Where is my card?
I'm sorry. They only give me 3.
I need to send a complaint.
1-3. Jordan's on A.
Here, wrong one.
Nice.
Nice specimen.
Clockwise.
Tank Sealers. Tank Sealers milk. Oh fuck, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. God. I don't know what's with me tonight, I'm so sorry.
Done lots of silly things today. Most of them have just been salvaged.
Meteors really love me tonight.
They've been loving tank
Yeah, I haven't gotten many.
tonight. What the hell?
Alright, we got him, we got him.
Man, I'm okay being being lazy on meteors today.
One time I got it, I boofed it somehow.
Yeah, I was your partner.
East-west. Jordan's on C.
Clockwise.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. I'll go
I only have
left
one
to
option
real
left.
this time, milk.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'll go right. Okay.
Good.
Redemption.
It's a good pattern.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Knockback.
faith in the secret soil.
Gonna say so.
In and then out.
In. Out.
Out and then in.
In.
I fucked up there.
I fucked up a little bit too.
Close.
Don't worry about me if I'm just sitting there on like in the south end corner. I'm not trying to get tower if I'm not supposed to be there.
Were those 3 towers just dropped wrong?
I think they
2 of them were.
dropped too close to the center of the hitbox. So they were close, but not quite precise enough.
Careful with the early pulls. Kind of significant.
The power is mine.
2-4. Jordan's on A.
Clockwise.
Milk
Go
on north.
Go north.
Knockback.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you in your release.
Looking
One's
south.
adjust.
Day I'll be on D side. It'll be in and then out.
In. Out.
Out and then in.
In.
I survived,
We
but it was
did it.
Alex, neat.
What
got
dragon
in my
lands? That
wall,
thing
dude.
tickled.
Nice wall, dude. That was cool. That was cool.
I don't know. Well, Lendrick, when you and me were just sitting there on the south end, I was just sitting there going, this field feels right. Like we should actually both be there.
So I used all of my mitigation, everything I had on that second stack, and someone still died. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, troop was up, so that added. Let's see. I was at full. You're gonna be mad at this. It overkilled me for less than 50 damage.
Someone didn't faint. I'm not gonna name names.
I didn't reprisal.
I didn't.
I need all of the mitigation, seriously.
I
Well, we're
I completely
working
messed up. I got hit by an AoE and didn't
Yeah.
faint. I chose my
Yeah,
part.
Awesome.
I think I have the timing now for troop. Do you guys want me to call it to mitigate there until we get it in the muscle memory?
I just got hit by something and boofed everything from there.
Yeah, just
I don't mind swapping our feints around if you want to do it that instead. Because my feint is up for that.
No, you've been fainting the first
Gordon's
one.
big ultimate.
just call
No,
mitigation.
just keep the same
I
way.
mean then, and then until I know where in my rotation it's at, and I'll get used to it.
Okay. Feint and Reprisal are both 10-second timers, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Make me check now. Actually, it should be 10.
10. Feint is
Yes.
also 10.
Yeah, it's 10. Yeah.
Won't matter.
I'm gonna do.
And so
We'll
is
do one
that.
more poll, and then we'll take our mid range.
Okay, sure. Let's do it.
Let's kill him.
Yeah. Hopefully he stays dead.
Check your food. Check your food.
Bam, bam, bam.
Power is mine.
1-3. He's on C.
Glory is mine.
Clockwise. DPS out.
I'm going right. Knockback.
To me, my knights! I shall bury you and your race! Watch! This is the power of light!
Three suggest.
Out and then in.
Out. In.
Behind was not picked up. I was also late on my
Did I go to
feint.
D? Did I go to D, Ray?
One of you guys in red was at D.
Okay. Maybe that was me.
I
It
wasn't-
was yellow. It was B that was missed.
Yeah, it was me.
Are we taking our break now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I need to get my daughter dinner.
But one of the things I've noticed because I've been fucking up so much is that with that first first group soak, most of the time we're taking it with even without a feint. Because I keep forgetting to use it.
It's not good. I mean, we're pretty next.
No, not really.
We do.
But I've gotten it most of the times tonight. I just forgot that one, and we survived with so much HP.
We've been missing
Yeah.
tons. It's not just. It's just everyone needs to remember, and then if
Yeah.
one person forgets, hopefully we still live.
It's
But
also going to be
everyone should.
important since the DPS check is tight, right? Like by making
Yeah.
us heal more, it might be harder to meet it.
And I guess your feint's always up too, so I really should be using mine. Well, I have been hitting it for the most part. I just forgot that one.
I mean, if you
Happens,
ever want
yeah.
to see whether or not you forgot it or something, like I have all our cooldowns on my VOD, so you can see who hit it and who didn't.
One of the things I've been wondering is what percentage does these pots give me for damage? So I'm left with a free GCD I can use at the start under a pot, or I can use it under my buff when the boss comes back. And no idea how much that pot is worth. It doesn't give me a percentage when I use it, it's just random numbers on the pot. Probably gotta use math, I guess.
I put the screenshot of in my
Oh, it's 10%.
raid discussion.
10% strength, is that worth more than 10% on a buff? Damage increase, is that just the same, or is damage increase higher than 10% strength? Because sometimes I have an action I can use under a pot during this fight, even for first phase. Well, not first phase, but I can either use it under pot or I can use it under my lance charge, and I have no idea what the percentage of the pot even is, because it's 10% strength, but that's not overall damage increase. Well, I guess it is, but it's a weird way of phrasing it. Don't we need to restart instance?
Yeah, 100%.
This pot thing's been irritating me. I'm like, the pot's the same as my buff, and I can just fire my action at the very start instead of holding it. I gain nothing, and if I end up getting a late card, it's gonna be more. If it is the same.
Hey. Yeah, getting perfect cards is like hard.
Yeah, it's this really, because it says 10% strength, but my buff says 10% damage increase. Is that the same thing, or is that different?
Your strength is a stat, so you want to know.
It's my main stat.
Right, so you would want to see how much damage percentage is 10% strength, right? Because you do 10% of the strength you have, you add it on, and you see how much damage total it is, and then you compare it to see if it's 10% of your total damage or not, and that's how you can figure it out.
10% strength would be 10% of my damage. It's my base. It's my strength. So it probably is the same.
Be sure? Oh, so what's your strength right now?
It's my strength is 2571.
Alright, so 10% of that is what, 25, right? So 25
10% is 20, yeah, 10%? 270 257 is
right,
10%.
25.7.
Point one.
Yeah, so you just move the decimal, right? That's how you get 10%, and then you add it on to your total strength, and then you calculate how much damage you're doing based on that strength, based on and compare it to what you were doing before.
Let's use a calculator real quick.
Well, if you have pots to spare, why not just, I don't know, hit a dummy like a dozen, I don't know, 100
I'm trying to
dozen times.
compare it to the buff. Yeah. I do. Nowhere near a dummy though. Let me see if my house has one.
Just like slap it with truth thrust over and over again, and you know the potency of that isn't going to change from GCD to GCD, and then do it under the pot.
Okay, let me see. Dummy? House of a dummy? No, it does not. Oh, yes it does. Just truth thrust. Yeah, sure, let's see. And yeah, the food should last long enough to get both. I want the base, not a direct hit. Looks like it's 5308. 53. So we'll go 5350 is probably the average. Oh, it goes. Keeps going back and forth. I think that's about average though. 5350. Average with the buff. Non-crit, non-direct hit. That's a nice direct crit. Can I not crit? Why? I think it's higher, actually. It's been bouncing higher. I got it around, I think it was 5,275, then it kept hitting for 6,000. So I think they're roughly the same.
That's interesting. That's cool.
So if it's roughly the same, I'm just gonna take it as a 10% increase in overall damage, because technically strength is my base damage. And I guess damage increase would buff my base damage anyway, because that buffs everything. So I guess it doesn't matter. As long as, well, if I have a card, then that's gonna be more.
Yeah.
And that was damage both under food.
I am a cooking genius. I had a can of tuna and some ravioli, so I made gumbo.
Nice.
All that burrito talk last week made me want to order not just one. I ordered 2 burritos, and I
Whoa.
ate one as my breakfast and lunch. I had a little brunch situation, and then my second one I ate for dinner.
A bruncherito, huh?
The bruncherito, dude, it was delicious too. It's literally probably the best burrito I've had in my life. It was so good.
How many pots do I have
yeah.
left? I'll probably buy some just so I'm sure I have enough.
No, I need Chipotle.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's useful knowing the percentage because I can fire off things that are not strictly on cooldown
Is there anything?
as I get a chance.
Is there any type of food out in the east that isn't really available in the west?
There are probably some. Same as the opposite way too, where there's stuff in the west that east probably doesn't have.
Like the 1,000-year-old eggs, for example. You can't really buy those at grocery stores.
No, I was talking about the east coast and west coast of the U.S. I'm not talking-
Oh,
I know the same way that milk's good. Good pizza. Ha ha ha.
Good pizza? I don't know.
No,
Depends
and
on where you get
I
it
think a
from.
New York pizza is super overrated.
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I can't-
Vancouver on the west has some very good pizza.
Okay, but there's a difference between like artisanal pizza that you can find all over the States and then just like a good cheese slice for like $6 or $5 from the guy that's been down the street for like 25 years.
Man, that's
It
steep.
just, it hits different. Well, it's with the
It does hit difference. There's some places like that too, where they only have like one store or something, so it's not well known, but the stuff's so good.
what is this? Why are you giving me a tarantula?
It's a
I got
gift.
one earlier.
Thank you. Oh,
I have no idea what to do with it.
Do you guys have chopped cheeses over on the West Coast?
What's a chopped cheese?
I don't know because I remember I am in Canada, so food is a little different here than
You
what it
guys
would
have
be on the
milk
West
in
Coast of the
bags,
USA.
right?
No. Well, I think that's more of an Eastern thing than West. The West does not have milk in bags. I don't know about Eastern though.
I've never seen a milk in a bag.
That's what Canada has it in, I think. Or at least that's what I heard.
The Western Canada does not have milk in bags. I can tell you that right now.
So no one has milk in bags, is what I'm understanding.
I don't know if Central to Eastern Canada has. I've never been over there, so I can't say much about that.
Does anybody
What
ever
sort
do
of
that?
companies, like, sell milk on your side? Because maybe it's just a company-specific thing.
Maybe, but I don't know. I haven't bought milk in since ever.
I
ones
Canada's
over
just
here,
really, really shit for breaking up monopolies. So
Mountain bags is something that I have never seen in my life, though. So
Bro, you're Canadian. Isn't all of it in bags?
I work in a grocery store too. So oh, food.
You already changed your glamour between pulls.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Out.
Down with you!
Go east. What? What happened?
Die together.
Did I get hit by a portal?
You got hit with the dive
Oh,
and the AoE on the floor at the same time.
Jesus.
Or I think it was two dives from where you were standing.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Get out.
Down with you!
Oh no.
Go west.
Nah, I'm just gonna
Good.
wipe it.
Let's just restart
Okay.
it.
Be a little bit more patient before you dive back in.
Was that just from damage or what?
Yeah.
You're missing mitigation, maybe?
I was at like 60% HP.
I think clicked off one a little early.
Did I miss something? I think I missed something.
Feint is so tight there to get both. They're like 8 seconds apart.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Shut it out.
Down with you!
Hold down.
Got it.
Heal, heal. Oh, not heal. Sorry, interrupt. Where's the other one?
With you.
Bruno's much higher.
Out.
Out, out.
Interrupt.
This is last AoE. Need to kill them both.
Nope. Activated his Bulls of Steel.
I assume we were missing mitigation on, I forgot what it was already, but the AoE after the knockback at the beginning. People died. I went to like 2 HP with Third Eye. I don't know what's supposed to be up there, but it wasn't.
I think I was the only one that died, and that was due to a portal on the edge of the field.
Yeah, Kaluna died to a portal. Everybody was pretty healthy, and then
There was one like right here.
died.
Hit by something.
Yeah.
Negation looks fine otherwise.
Okay.
Definitely wouldn't call myself healthy. I survived with like 1,000 HP, maybe a little less.
Definitely low. We were definitely.
Yeah.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Other down.
Oh, what?
I got you.
Sucks
We
we
got
can't
ya.
meld Vitality.
I'll repeat it again. I mean, like I said, resetting the instance is a total waste of time if we don't kill this fast. Like, I would much rather just stay in and not reset if this is how it's gonna go.
I think
Yeah, well, I think also it doesn't matter when we reset, right? Like we could wait for the timer to run out and then reset, and we don't gain or lose time by doing that, right?
I think we should
Might
be
as well
doing
fan.
it that way.
I'll cut you to pieces.
other down.
Down with you.
Please.
Filthy rats. Be done with you.
In.
This ends here. And now the final cup.
I had to make sure I ran away.
Me.
Who comes into the group with their shit? I hate that so much.
I know, that's why I run away from the group. Just to make sure we can save
One of these nights, there's gonna be a poll where someone does that, and we're gonna fucking wipe, and I'm gonna lose it.
We already did it. It happened the other week.
It was an accident.
Yeah, but it's the same thing basically,
If
though.
it trolls me and kills me that way, please don't. Fucking flip.
Okay, so, not related to Raid, but, the milk brand I was thinking of is apparently American.
So it's the Americans that have the bags of milk.
Let's kill him.
There you go.
America.
Trying to make me search this up after Raid.
Power is mine.
2-4. Jordan's on A.
Glory is mine.
Counter.
DPS out.
Big metal day.
Milk, no!
Look at
Remember,
that
we
ice.
rotate clockwise!
Oh, because
TikTok
I thought
was the clock.
I saw a hero there up north, and it was you. And then okay.
Here, did you teleport?
Indicated himself. He's here to play MT and OT. That was so far.
North south. Jordan's on 4.
Counter.
Going south.
Tank sealer.
Shit pattern. I think.
Middle
You
hero.
have a slightly short. No.
Knockback.
Oh no! No, there was one left, and it was too close to the last one. Not a fun pattern.
Power is mine.
2-4. Jordan's on 2.
Counter.
Yeah,
Got her.
King's healers.
Okay, I'm gonna run right.
Knockback.
Good job.
Take your toys off just a little bit to the side. Watch out for that. Get yourself in secret soil.
Sideways soil.
It is what it is.
This is the power of light.
Oh man.
Three's
Out
adjust.
and then in.
Switch with me then.
Out. In.
Missed.
Do we know what happened?
I think that was a missed tower. I think it was west.
Well,
that
yeah, I
mine?
guess it
I
meant
think it was
like.
west tower that was missed.
No idea which tower it was.
It's definitely a tower, but yeah, I don't know which. Wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Do you want to check which real quick, or do you want to keep going?
I think it was mine. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Roger, daughter.
Check your food.
Report to 4.
We're trying to make some adjustments to the healing schedule. We're okay on the first stack, but the second stack is so dodgy. Like,
They,
I could trust you, but
We just need to get our
think that's
mitigation out. We've been
accurate.
missing stuff.
yeah. I think people have been missing the mitigation because they need to feel more comfortable with the mechanic. So it's gonna come. And if it doesn't come, then we'll just bring down the hammer.
What time should we mitigate? Like after the threes set their tower?
I was mitigating.
When you
it
go in.
before.
Go in.
Should be on the cast bar.
Yeah,
That's
before the
yeah.
cap finishes.
With the Nash and
just-
Lash, whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like halfway through the cast bar should guarantee that Feint and Addle and Reprisal last. I do mine at the beginning of the cast bar just because I can. Mine's longer.
They'll last regardless of where you place it on the bar. But by the time that you realize it needs to be placed, the bar will be about halfway done anyway.
Let's get them. Let's
So
get
they
'em.
will last long enough.
Wait, I was incorrect. The soonest you can use it there is when the second jumps happen.
Knew it. But
North south. Jordan's on 2.
Whoa.
Oh no. Everyone around.
2 dead, so I ran into the wall.
Yeah, I realized it after. I was like, that was really intentional.
Oh, I thought you hit auto run by accident, right?
What? No.
Nope.
Me? Come on.
I think Lendrick saw me run right past him into the wall.
Yeah, you freaking zoomed.
I know. Trying to save as much time as possible.
Melee, got it.
We will.
The power is mine.
2-4. Gordon's on C.
Groups.
Counter.
Group 2, look in. Find that inner strength to pull that shit out of you.
What?
DPS out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left.
Middle hero. South has a little bit of a short one.
Knockback.
To me, my lords. I shall bury you and your race.
Later.
It's early.
Threes are
In and
different.
then out.
In. Out.
In and then out. Mitigate.
Jesus.
Out.
The 2 towers are saged in.
LB3. Watch out for dragon.
Let's go.
Get to your towers.
I got this one, Ray.
Close.
Well, I mean,
Dave, could you do another LB3? Okay, thanks. Bye.
close, but also.
I fucked that back there.
LB4.
So we had. I don't know if people already know what happened. I think C Geirskogul bait. The last Geirskogul bait at C wasn't done, and something with 2 happened.
This 2 northeast was faced towards the boss when the Dragon Lance was going. So when we had to dodge in, there was a giant beam going right through the boss.
Yeah, so the Geirskogul for 2 northeast and Geirskogul for the last C were kind of funny. I don't know what else happened, but that's what I saw.
Well, we survived the stack.
You survived the stack, baby.
Yeah, the 2s need to be facing outwards. 1s can sometimes get away with them facing towards somebody else's in the middle.
They should face out.
But they should be facing out.
I think you guys are agreed.
Yeah, I don't want to create an exception where like it's sometimes okay to not do that.
I'm just saying there is a little graceful period with number 1s.
You survived the stack, but I used to spread Adlo. Crit spread Adlo. I wasted a lot of resources for it. When I check the logs, if I see that we're doing that, if we're mitigating that part correctly, I might be able to pare it back, but for now, it's just going to be full shields the whole way through.
You're pretty full most of the time, too.
Freaking get him.
I think that's the
Yeah, we
only
should
real
plug in.
big damage left from that phase anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, no, during the eyes we take lots of damage, but it's very manageable. There's not a lot.
Well, yeah, we need to get there.
Yeah.
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 Power is mine.
2-4. Jordan's on D.
Oh,
Sorry.
Stealer.
You want a card? Do you want to kill yourself and then I can just res you?
no.
I mean, it's less of a damage down that way.
No.
It's
Wait,
okay.
slow?
Let's just do the plates.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Alright.
If we hit in rage, we can start worrying.
Alright.
The way we hit is impossible.
Glory is mine.
Counter.
Oh.
We probably should.
DPS.
Look to B if you can make it. I'll go middle.
No,
just
I'm
kidding,
big. I'm
just
at 2.
kidding. Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
We've been able to do it multiple times with a damage down anyway.
Yeah, there's no way that damage down was gonna stop us from killing him. Just
True.
dying again.
Okay.
Besides, I probably
But there
put
is-
out
Staying.
the least
Anyway,
amount of DPS
what happened
anyway.
back there?
Hmm?
What happened back there?
Oh, I just ran in front of the tether by accident.
No, with the towers.
No.
After you
Oh,
got
I-
rest.
That I'm not sure.
She stepped into my tower again.
Maybe.
Let's chalk
No,
it
I
up
get
to
it, though. She was-
disorientation and keep
Yeah,
going.
She was probably disoriented.
Yeah, I think we should
Yep,
just pull.
let's do it. Well, the damage down thing, we can.
Oh, I'm not
It
worried
doesn't
about
matter.
that. It's fine. If
One
of us
damage
takes-
down, we can easily kill. There's no need to worry about it.
I was comfortable with not talking about it like last poll. Don't worry. I just felt bad for making him do less damage, I guess.
My damage, my excellent paladin damage. That's cool.
Crash damage. Blue DPS.
North south? He's on A.
Again?
You know what? Just wipe it. Just wipe it.
What's going on? You're running in front of him?
Snap out of it. Let's go.
It's this paladin DPS, man.
Please just run around. I mean,
Is this-
I keep you sprint.
Alright, relax. We don't need to.
Yeah, that wasn't that
This
helpful.
paladin DPS.
Kind of need to run right away to go in front of him. Otherwise, then you go behind.
Here we go.
One three. Jordan's on C.
Be mid.
It's nice. Clockwise.
We're missing someone.
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, good.
You're lucky.
I'm going north.
Arrow.
Here, I'm running right.
Knockback.
Hey, hero.
Huh?
That was my fault. Sorry, I
To me, my knights.
I had a brain fart and I didn't go to. I wasn't at Cardinal. My bad.
Been there, done that.
It happens.
Two, four. Jordan's on D. I'll go right.
Pass.
That wasn't me this time.
I know.
Just making sure everybody else knows.
Counter.
Oh shit.
How
Okay.
did you get that damage down? We never went
really matter.
went past.
Yeah, no. I think that pull
Damn
was
it! There goes my no eye goal for tonight.
so close.
You were really close.
10 minutes off.
Man, we got him.
Let's go.
Could you imagine just getting to the next phase right before? Wow. Could you imagine? Let's do it.
We did it on our first poll. Now we're not doing it. We can do it.
East-west. Jordan's on C.
Wipe it.
We're daddy.
We got 9 minutes left, so let's see if we can get a couple more good pulls in.
Painting everything.
All of your focus on the next 9 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
2-4. Gordon's on D.
Groups.
Counter.
Thanks, healers.
Going north.
First for north.
Going right day.
Macro if you have it. I believe. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Missed a tower. Of course, one of the last pulls would be cursed. Of course, of course.
I'm just really sleepy at this point.
So we got 5 minutes.
Yeah. That should have been tanks healers out, just in case. I think.
Yeah.
I think healers
It was
should have been outside, out of tower.
Yeah.
Well, it was cursed, so probably wouldn't matter.
It could have worked.
Power is mine.
1-3. Gordon's on B.
Groups.
Clockwise. Nice. EPS out.
Okay, I'm gonna go right.
Not bad.
Nice.
To me, my knights. I shall bury you and yours. the power of light.
Up. Looking south.
Breeze adjust.
In and then out.
Mitigate.
In. Out.
Miss D.
Mitigate if you can.
Like it wasn't soaked.
Believe. I might have looked late, but
Oh, I dropped my two
Okay,
towers
it's a
perfect. I
better
dropped my two towers
try.
perfectly this time.
nice.
Okay.
It was better than the last pulls.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah, let's
I think that's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think. I don't think there's any reason to reset the instance. Like, regardless of when we reset it, we lose the same amount of time. So, just given that there's a possibility that we could not instantly re-clear the door boss, we should just not reset it.
You know, we could just go until there's like maybe 5 minutes left and then reset the instance.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works better.
Okay.
Because if we end up failing the door boss, then we can just call it that and do something else.
Also, tomorrow I may have to be 15-20 minutes late. I have like an overload of patients tomorrow.
Okay.
No. Yeah, all good.
Thanks for letting us know.
I hope it goes smoothly.
Yeah, I was gonna say. good luck.
It shouldn't be too bad. It's just a busy month for me. It's always the summer months are always very busy, especially like when it's near the end of the summer vacation, because everybody wants to do their stuff now before like school or stuff starts.
That's fair.
Like, yeah, it's not just the students. It's like parents of students who need their kids there to like drive them back and forth and stuff like that.
Makes sense. We're so close. We got this.
Yeah, we
tomorrow.
saw the towers like 2 or 3 times today, but we're getting really good at the
Twice.
the tower, the Geirskogul and stuff like that.
It
Just
does
a little
worry
bit more
me.
cleanup.
Yeah, it does worry me that our first pull was our best pull. That is a little worrisome.
I mean,
I don't think we had a clean phase 3. I think we just LB'd, but I don't know.
Yeah, we LB'd the first
pull was good.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's really good.
it's. I mean,
I don't
it's,
think we got.
I feel like it's kind of been one of the things that like has been true for us for as long as I've raided with this group, I guess, is that the pull quality seems to start to taper off after like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I've noticed that too. I usually try to pace myself through the whole thing.
It's probably a mix of reasons. I think what's important is that we try to figure out how we can mitigate that part. See if we can be strong on our last pull as well. I know it's
Last
hard
pull,
though.
we should probably be strong
At
on
the
all
end.
of them.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
I think she.
First
yeah.
through last.
Yeah.
That second stack is still a coin flip.
I think
I think our mitigation was super inconsistent.
Yeah, it's
Me
gonna be
included.
inconsistent.
Like I don't.
But if the healing is stressing you out so much that you're messing up the mechanic, I think it's better to just let people die from damage and focus on the mechanic, because it's, we're screwed if we do, we screwed if we don't, but if people are dying to damage, then it's gonna like force them to use their mitigations, which will let you practice the mechanic more.
Are we having
very
everyone
true.
stack when they need to be stacked there, or
They should be.
consistently?
Because by the time that the twos are baits, or baits are going off, is when the cast ends. But you have about 3 or 4 seconds to get back into that stack before the actual hit goes off.
We've been fine when we mitigated it, just we weren't doing it. Again, including myself. I missed it
I am
a few times.
part of that too. I think I missed like 2 feints tonight. I think I nailed everything else.
Yeah, don't mess up the mechanic because you're healing extra day. Let people die to the damage so they'll never forget their mitigation.
Actually, is a smart way of thinking about it, because if everyone actually does their mitigation, then everyone survives.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's just. Yes. I mean, I think it's just human response, right? Like you do not change your brain will not want to change its behavior until it feels like it has to.
It's still going to bother me.
I know, but put your oxygen mask on first.
I mean, if we really want to push the limits, I think we can survive without me doing anything for that entire mechanic if we mitigate it properly.
Yeah.
People heard it. Time to use our medication.
So, you know what? I just won't. I'm just going to do damage. Nothing but damage. And Milk can heal you up, I'm sure.
I don't think damage is necessary because we're still learning the mechanics.
Oh yeah.
So we don't need to pump damage. Just focus mechanics until we get past the second one.
Does Hero have Heart of Light anywhere around there?
It's not available for him.
Yeah. Don't focus on damage. Just focus on the mechanics. Focus. What's the point?
Well, I mean, it's like it's an unconscious reflex. I can just keep pressing one over and over again.
All right.
And just do mechanics.
Whatever's going to help you focus more on the mechanics part. The mitigation is going to come. It will come. People will stop forgetting once it becomes imperative that they're dying. Because we're dying either way, right? Might as well die the way that forces us to learn.
I've actually noticed a way to remember as my feint there. It comes out right with my buff at the same time. My buff is used during the same OGCD bubble as my feint. So it works for me.
No fairy, and no expedient, and no sacred soil. We'll probably alive. We'll still probably be alive. But it's going to be very scary.
You can do... I think you should pop expedient.
Yeah, because if you could do expedient, that'd be really nice.
I didn't know expedient
I don't think so.
Damage taken.
It's the longer buff. It's the one that stays on when the sprint wears off. But no, expedient is 15 yalms, and I'm going to be worrying if we're close enough to get the effect, and that'll probably make me screw up mechanics. So not even expedient. It's too
I'll
much
have my
of a
feint
risk.
ready. My feint's
All right. That's fine. If that's what you need to do for a few pulls, and to force everybody to use mitigation and us go through that mechanic more cleanly, that's what we'll have to do. We should be able to do that mechanic without expedient.
And for us who need the extra speed, we have a sprint button. Most people's sprint should be available there anyway. So
yeah.
Because I don't even touch mine the entire fight.
What's the percent damage reduction we've got for the first set? For the first stack?
It's basically all shields and feint and one reprisal.
Okay.
And the rest of it is shields.
It's magic damage, right? Or is it just fizz?
I think it's
magic.
But there really is no physical damage, so that's why feints are getting used on both.
Oh, you want feint anyway, because feint works on magic damage now too.
Yeah.
Idle doesn't overlap feint, does it?
No, it does not. I think it's more that it's easier to deal with the first one than it is the second one, because towers and stuff are going off while the second one goes off. Well, when the first one's going off, we're kind of getting into it, so it's easier to get stuff up for that one. I think that's why there's more mitigation, actually met on the second one, while shields are mostly covering the first. But at least that's the way it looks to me.
seems like we've got a lot of mitigation for that one, so.
Yeah, it's the second one. That's a little scarier because we have so much time
That's
to
what I'm
prep
talking
for the first one.
That's what I'm talking about.
We survived it multiple times when we had mitigation go off. I guess that's like what I'm saying.
We have prep time for the first. Lots of prep time. I basically prepare, a sucker as soon as Justinian drops, and that makes it in time for the first stack. The second one, though, there's only a 5-second window where I can apply shields, where anyone can apply shields, and it will still be available for the second stack. Otherwise, it'll get soaked.
Yeah, I did move my star so that it pops right after the first stack goes off, so it helps to top everybody off for the second stack. And I do have a region there.
I can always hit my bloodbath or my second one or something just to keep myself alive as well. I think it's mostly the second stack that you should morely focus on.
Well, yeah, topping people off after the first one, so they're topped off by the second stack, isn't hard at all, right? I think a lot of these pulls you guys have been topped off for that second stack, but it's about like how much mitigation do we need for that second stack if we are already topped off.
Yeah, I think once the first one's hits, it's better just to focus mechanics. I'm pretty sure we can make it by.
Yeah, but
at least for now.
But that's a question though, right? Because like, if we're at full, right, and we don't have a shit ton of shields and shit, like how much mitigation do we need before we die? Because if we're at full, no amount of second wind or bloodbath is gonna help you if you still die.
Yeah. Well, because I'm the only DPS with no mitigation to use in the second.
What mitigation we have there?
Reprisal, Addle, Feint.
We battle, Feint, Reprisal. It's like a ton of mitigation.
There were some others.
You need to mitigate 30% of it in order to live.
It's over 30%.
Yeah, so I'll Addle. We have Feint, that's 15. What's the other 15 coming from?
Reprisal and Troubadour.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be enough.
Let me double check.
Idle's only 5? Or
it's 10 against Magic, 5 against Fizz.
Oh, so there still has that little thing in there too. So they. Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, sorry guys, I really gotta go, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Reprisal should be 10. Reprisal should be 10 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 30%. All of those is 30%. So, yeah, everyone has to get their roll right, including the Feint, and you'll survive.
So, 30% is what we need if we're 100% full. That's really good to know.
I think that's the best way to go for now.
We have just enough if everyone uses their stuff.
I think that's the best way to go for it for now. Because if we use it all, then everyone should survive, and that will force people to have to use it.
Like before, the pull that Van died, I had Sacred Soil, I had Expedient. I tried to put shields on, but that was probably a no-go. So we were still missing basically 2 mitigations.
Oh yeah, I did not.
No, we only need 2 mitigations, and we completely missed that, so someone died.
It's okay, people are gonna die.
Yeah, I think for now, you should just focus more on the mechanics, and everyone else should be hitting their mitigation. Because we need to get through it more cleanly, just to get through the whole thing with everyone alive. I think that's mostly where we kind of need to get through right now. Is people need to hit their mitigation, and we need to make sure that we're taking towers and everything else too. And we really shouldn't be missing, especially for us DPS. We don't, just because we're learning it, so technically we can just basically put our stuff away and just do mechanics itself, and kind of like how the Japanese do it. Because DPS kind of get that availability where we don't have to do damage. So we really should be hitting our stuff. And Reprisal should be hit too, of course. But I think that's probably maybe the best way for us to get through that for now. Focus more heavily on mechanic, mitigation, and just ignore damage.
Yep, sounds good to me. Whatever people have to do to figure things out.
I know some people need to hit the boss, and understandable, but should prioritize the things we need to do over actually the damage. Damage won't matter if we die. We're not hitting. We're not close to end range anyway. So
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement with you. You know, we've been in agreement.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean. I don't know what heuristic people follow, but I'll always pull something out of my mental bandwidth when I'm facing a new mechanic and need to have core things that I need to do. So if I need to battle or and learn the mechanic, then those are the two things I focus on the most, and I try to put other stuff in between.
yeah, just some people kind of have to do hit boss or something because it's just how things work for them.
I don't know. Someone's saying that feels weird for like 2 pulls. They're not trying it, in my opinion. They're just.
I know during regular Thornton, I was doing the same thing as you. It worked out very, very well.
Some people say, I don't know. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I probably don't need to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I'm gonna go finish dinner, you guys. You guys don't need timestamps of your deaths, do you?
You're good.
I figured that
I think I know what my mistakes were. That was personally from my hand, so I don't think I need any.
I mean, I appreciate that you did that. It was a lot of work, but I wouldn't expect anybody to do that much work all the time because I know how long it takes to do that type of thing.
I was just bored.
I generally memorize or I take a picture of a timeline or something because I know you guys are streaming. Usually I have one up as well, our video. I usually will just take a picture on my system of when I caused a death or when something I could have avoided. But I think tonight was just the 2 feints and two of the pulls that I missed. I think I pretty much aced everything else. As far as I can remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Yep.
All right,
That's basically how I teach. That's basically how I teach myself.
All right, I'm gonna hop